Hey guys, it's Rihanna Anise back again with another video. Very impromptu. I know I've been MIA, but I'm pregnant if you can't tell by the title of this video. I am now 7 months pregnant, 28 weeks, and I've just been really focusing on that. It's my first pregnancy, so there's been a lot going on that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So basically, I just wanted to make this video because yeah, the first trimester was really rough for me, and I know I can't be the only one out there that was totally confused, sick, and near death, it felt like, during my first trimester. So I wanted to make this video hopefully to help any of you guys, and also just get back in touch with everybody and let you know I will be continuing to make videos. They will be pregnancy and family focused. So if you're not into babies, you may not want to party at this channel. So let's get right into the survival kit for the first trimester. The first topic I want to go over is probably what you really came here for, and that is how to beat morning sickness. First of all, let's just start with it's not morning sickness. It's day, night, midnight, early morning, all day sickness, constant nausea, fatigue, like I would literally fall asleep anywhere, body aches, sweats, just feeling icky, feeling gross mentally. Yeah, so I was totally unprepared for all of that. I don't know if you're like me and you watch movies and, you know, they show the woman, oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I run to the toilet in the morning and I vomit, and the rest of the day is just lovely. It was not like that for me. So I know there's some people out there blessed enough who don't actually get morning sickness. I don't know where these people come from, Mars or Pluto or something. Okay, so I don't know who named it morning sickness. They need to be shot. I don't know how you mothers who are already, you know, pregnant women who are already mothers, I don't know how you do that and take care of a screaming toddler. So let me just tell you what did and did not work for me as far as remedies for the morning sickness. First of all, what did not work for me was those morning sickness teas. First of all, they're overpriced, and I low-key get pissed about these kind of products because I feel like they're really targeting you at your lowest. You're better off just getting a regular ginger tea or tea and putting ginger in it. That did calm it down for a very, very short amount of time. But morning sickness specific teas, nothing. Also those morning sickness candies, nothing. You're better off just getting Jolly Ranchers, honestly, than paying $8 for like a small little dish of morning sickness candy. I think that's a total scam. It doesn't have anything different in it, and it's overpriced, targeting you at your lowest, like I said. Yeah, anything ginger related, mint related, they said to, you know, just smell a little peppermint. Everything will be fine. No, girl. Everything was not fine. What did work for me though, pickles seemed to help a little bit. At a point there, I think like a week, that was all I was eating. Because that was a lot of the issue, was like not throwing up necessarily, but not being able to eat anything. In fact, I lost a lot of weight during my first trimester. I'm just now at my pre-pregnancy weight now at 7 months. Because I lost so much weight during the first trimester. What did help me was a go-to food I discovered. My best friend had come over one day to help me out, help do the dishes and different things like that. And she ended up making me a baked potato, which I had literally never eaten before. I know that's weird, but I'm more of a French fry girl. And she made me this baked potato just really quick in the microwave with a little sour cream and cheese. And oh my God, it gave me 10 minutes of peace. Another thing that helped me before I found my cure was the motion sickness bands. It basically applies pressure on a particular pressure point on your wrist to stop the nausea. People usually use them for like cruises and long car rides and stuff, people who have motion sickness. But that actually helped me, believe it or not. I know it sounds like BS. A lot of people say it didn't help them at all, that it was just like a, what do they call it, like a sugar pill. There's like a word for that, but I can't remember. Brain farts, pregnancy brain. I know you understand. But that actually helped, believe it or not. Didn't cure it, but helped. Now my cure was hydration. I noticed if you're dehydrated, which it was hard to stay hydrated, I actually was hospitalized for dehydration a couple of times, just because I couldn't keep anything down. It literally, like my throat would lock up or something, and just I wouldn't want any food. Nothing would smell good, nothing would taste good. But keeping hydrated, my go-to food, and B6 and Unisom, and it's a specific kind of Unisom with this long name. I'll have to insert it here. There's no way I can pronounce it, but my doctor told me about it after I refused to take the Zofran. I refused to take the whatever other drug they were trying to prescribe. I just didn't want to take prescription drugs. Like I said, I don't take prescription drugs for myself if I can help it, unless I'm like on the deathbed. And I really was on the deathbed, but I was thinking about my baby. I didn't want them to have like any kind of birth defects and I know they tell you like Zofran's safe, but I read about it and there was a lot of things saying there was like problems with the baby's heart later on. So I just didn't want to take a chance. But she told me about B6 and Unisom. So B6 is just a vitamin. So that was no worries. The Unisom is a drug technically, but it's over the counter and it's basically just a sleeping pill. So that was like a double win for me because I do have insomnia and I was not sleeping well because I was sick. And so that really, really helped just put me to sleep, and it definitely cured the nausea. Like it took about 3 days and it was like gone. And it's so weird because, I mean, everybody told me after the first trimester, your morning sickness would be gone anyway. And I started taking the B6 Unisom around 12 weeks, and I was still very, 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 very sick at that time. And everybody was like, give it to like 14, 15 weeks. And I was like, okay, but I need to do something now. So I started taking that and it worked. And now at 7 months, I'm 28 weeks, almost 29 weeks now. If I forget to take that B6 and Unisom mixture, I get nausea. So I'm one of those unlucky people who literally has the morning sickness their whole pregnancy. So I'm so glad I discovered that, because there's no way I would be able to go through that for 9 months, or 10 months really. Absolutely not. So that's what ended up working for me. So now I want to talk about things you can do. We went over things you can eat. So your go-to food, pickles, staying hydrated. Also, ginger ale really helped me. I had like baby cans of ginger ale all over the house because I would just take like a couple of sips and that would help. But it was the B6 and Unisom that truly cured me. So things that you can do. First of all, accept help. That was my big one. I'm an only child. I'm a Leo. We do not do help. We do it all on our own. But I had to accept help from my fiance, who definitely was so lovely, helped around the house. He cooked, which he cannot cook. He did so many things. Also for my friends, my mom literally moved in for a whole week, and she'd like rub my back and make us food, and she was great. My best friend, who was the one that made me the baked potato, amazing. She would come do my dishes for me, just sit with me while I'm feeling totally disgusting. So those were things that really, really helped me throughout this entire ordeal. So definitely accept help. Number 2, self-care. You have to take care of yourself. Another thing that I did not know about morning sickness is it affects your mental health. And I already suffer from bipolar depression, which I have been taking care of naturally for the last six years. Amen. No medicine. But this totally triggered it. The lack of sleep, the pain, the nausea, the fear, of is all of this hurting my baby, not eating, all of that triggered my depression extremely hard. So self-care, going to a counselor. If you are okay with taking prescription drugs for your mood or whatever it is that you need, take them. I'm not saying don't take them. That's my personal decision. If you need them, take them. No one is judging you. Please do not feel guilty about taking them. And just finding your happy place, finding the things that bring you a little bit of joy. It might be finding a cool, cold place in the bathroom to hide out. It might be binge watching YouTube videos, which I did a lot of. Just whatever it is that brings you joy, try to find it in the places that you can. Yeah, just find some people who know what you're going through. If you can't find people in person, like I couldn't, I'm the only pregnant friend I have. So I just watched other YouTubers and interacted with them, got some good advice there. And definitely just knowing that this is not all in my head, even just that helped. So I hope that little survival kit helped you out. Many, many prayers to you if you're going through a rough time, and lots of hugs. The last thing I wanted to talk about was push presents. So recently, Kylie Jenner received a Ferrari or Lamborghini for her push present from Travis Scott for recently giving birth to their first baby. And I just noticed the comment section is really crazy. Like, they're saying it's super materialistic and it's such a negative thing. And I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this. I think a push present is great. I mean, what is so bad about a father showing appreciation to a woman for literally giving him life? The best gift of all. Something that he can't ever experience himself or give himself. Something that she went 9 months through, feeling something he'll never feel. Then the labor, whether you get a C-section or you have it naturally, whether you have an epidural, it's hard. The recovery is hard. Everything about it is hard. You literally produce a human being, and this man wants to just show you a little appreciation. What is so bad about that? I think push presents are great. If God continues to bless us the way he has, I definitely plan on receiving a push present. My fiance wants to get me a new car for my push present, and I'm super excited. It's going to be an SUV, a lot more mom-friendly than a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, but I'm super grateful and super excited. And I just think whether it's flowers and some Chick-fil-A or a huge diamond ring, if your man wants to give you something for having his child, let him. I think it's a great thing. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and also let me know if anything in this video has helped. If so, please give this video a thumbs up, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video.